Hi, hello, how are you? And welcome to the Podcast Approval Association of America presents the Working Perspectives Podcast Bicentennial Episode Award Show. Welcome to The Working. On the show tonight, allow me to introduce tonight's first co-host. This gentleman's first appearance on the show was on the second End-Up Roundtable, airing December 7th, 2021. He's then featured in his own episode on March 29th, 2022. He's been a co-host on the Weekend Poppin' since January 7th, 2022, making his 51st appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast, hailing from the infamous 8th Church. Please welcome my brother and one of End-Up's favorite sons, Liam Lasmeeshma. Reese. Thanks for coming. Take your seat. All right. Introducing next is a man that needs no introduction. He's a former guest, co-host, pirate, and owner of the Working Perspectives podcast. His first appearance on the show was May 11th, 2021, when he pirated on the show and bought the show out from underneath me. He has since been a two-time guest on the Tuesday show and multiple-time co-host on the Tuesday show and Weekend Poppin'. He's a second-rate Mario Kart player and a first-rate thruster. Please be completely silent, as I introduce our next co-host, Tom Captain Jerkbeard Lavelle. I said completely silent. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. King Buck's here. All right. Stay out there. All right. Our next co-host comes to us from the great state of New Jersey. She made her debut on the show June 14th, 2022 as a guest. She then joined as a co-host on July 12th, 2022, and has saved the show by booking last-minute incredible guests time and time again. She is responsible for creating the best merch line we have ever seen and for providing the female touch that the show greatly needed. Making her 23rd appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast, the daughter of the great Jack Nancy, please welcome the First Lady of the Working Perspectives podcast, Jana the Heartstopper Hilo.
You can do it.
Yeah, come here. Moving on to our next co-host, made their Tuesday show debut on September 28, 2021. He came to us in our time of need. I'd been abandoned by two co-hosts and was desperate, and the show was on its heels and didn't know what we could do at this time to keep things alive. Then the impossible happened, and I reached out to this man. He answered the call. Since he's been here, the show has doubled in size and viewers, and his stupid face and jokes has been seen by dozens across the county. He is making his 79th appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his royal dubness, the one and only Jada Justin Richardson. Next, our final co-host hails from the little town known as End-Up. This person made their debut on the Working Perspectives podcast on April 2nd of 2021. He was the 11th ever guest on the Working Perspectives podcast and the first guest turned co-host. He has told stories that have lost us sponsorships and has scared away potential female co-hosts. He's been my ride or die since day one. There's a saying we use on this show from the great Stephen Jackson. We ride together, fam. There's no one that embodies that more than the strongest of stems, making his 93rd appearance on the Working Perspectives podcast, than the one and only Strong Stem Steve Cabot. Okay. We now are introducing our special guest who will sing the national anthem. Bring it in here. Are you going to sing the national anthem?
Yes. He's here.
Do you know how to sing the national
Yes, he does.
All right, here to sing the national anthem. 4th Street's favorite son, William Allen Buck. No, just normal. For my country, tears of it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, which one? Do you know God Bless America?
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the lights from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Speaking of God blessing America, this is the Work of Perspectives podcast, 200th episode. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's our objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. Would you share it? Would you share it? Would you share it? Working perspectives.
Don't hit the wires. All right, thank you.
I was fucking with you guys.
All right.
Thomas, I love you. Love you too. Tom, you gotta teach me about soccer. I'm all about soccer now. All about Wrexham. All about Wrexham.
Wrexham.
Very much so.
Wrexham.
Very much so.
Damn near killed him.
Yeah, Wrexham. Very much. Very
All
much.
right. Coming back, Wrexham Soccer Club is
This
what
is fucking good.
Rob
You guys are the
McElhenney and
fucking
Ryan
shit.
Reynolds.
You guys, believe it or not, you guys are the shit.
Bach, yes. Bach, Bach,
You're the fucking shit, guys.
you're the
You are.
fucking best, Bach.
You make my fucking dreams come true. I'm telling you right now.
You're the fucking
You guys
best,
are the
Bach.
fucking best.
All right. All right. On the show tonight, we'll be presenting many awards. The awards will be given for achievements in creativity, understanding, necessity, and togetherness. Let's say that again. It's creativity, understanding, necessity, and togetherness. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's award is the cunt. The cunt. The cunt. All right. Right now, I do want to say one thing. So we're a show, and people are on here, and we talk, and people listen. But I'll tell you, the best thing ever is, and I think we've all had this, where we've gotten feedback from people that listen to the show. And I'll tell you, there's no better motivation or, feeling or appreciation you get when someone comes up and says, not only are they a fan of the show, but a listener of the show.